Support WrestleTalk!
Enable notifications. Braun Strowman beats up a steel cage. Jeff Hardy has a great match with The Miz. And watch out, James Ellsworth. Roman Reigns isn't just the big dog, he's also the big hog. I'm Ollie Davis and this is the 4th of September 2017 edition of Monday Night Raw in about 4 minutes. Raw kicked off with John Cena versus Jason Jordan, which WWE built up like Cena's memorable debut against Kurt Angle 15 years ago. The story was a strong one. Cena is now the veteran, and he's going up against his first ever opponent's son. But despite a fantastic Northern Lights suplex sequence from Jordan, this match was nowhere near as impactful as John's debut. At least WWE have finally taken a more organic route to getting Jason over. After Jordan lost, Roman Reigns came down to accuse Cena of toying with Jason. John could have beaten Jordan anytime he wanted. Way to make the guy you just showcased look even stronger, so Cena made a "your zipper's undone" joke, to which Reigns implied his penis broke it because it's so big. I'm not 100% sure that's how zippers work, Roman, because if they did, I'd have loads of broken zippers. It was another fun work shoot between the two, and Roman fared much better than the previous week, effectively embracing the heel aspects of his character. Sheamaro quickly dispatched Heath, Slater and Rhyno next, Dean Ambrose and Kingslayer. Seth Rollins were fun on commentary, but WWE's most dramatic storyline has unfortunately become another copy and paste tag team feud. Taking a break from tag team action this week was Jeff Hardy, who took on The Miz in an awesome TV match for the Intercontinental title. Jeff doing it for his daughter gave the bout a more personal dimension, and Matt and the Miztourage getting sent to the back midway through escalated the tension. Marie stuck around though, so she could seemingly botch her interference, only squeezing Miz's hand rather than full-on dragging him out the way of Jeff's Swanton Bomb finisher. Miz is now just 10 days from becoming the third combined longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. Enzo Amore has accomplished what Neville, Gran Metalik, and some of the most athletic wrestlers in the world haven't been able to. Get a reaction from the crowd at the beginning of a cruiserweight match. His adoption of Eddie Guerrero's cheating babyface persona isn't quite clicking with the crowd though. He won this match with a thumb to Drew Gulak's eye. Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt's disappointing feud reached its natural climax at SummerSlam. So where do you go from there? Carry on the same disappointing feud with Wyatt doing even more Titantron promos. Wyatt now wants to face Balor as a man rather than the demon. What will happen? How will that dynamic play out? Oh wait, I can just watch the Raw before SummerSlam when Bray Wyatt beat demonless Balor clean to find out. Because Sasha Banks is contractually obliged to title rematch, someone tell Kevin Owens that, Nia Jax won't get her championship opportunity until after No Mercy. To get around this stifling stipulation, Kurt Angle booked Banks and Alexa Bliss in a tag team match against Jax and Emma, where if they lost, the pay-per-view bout would become a fatal four-way. A brilliant screaming in terror spot from Bliss later, and Emma pinned Banks. But the real loser is Emma's new entrance music. Continuing the feud of one-upmanship from earlier in the night, Ambrose and Rollins beat Luke Gallows and Galanderson in a well-wrestled match, despite Sheamaro's attempted interference. Raw's main event was built up brilliantly. From Braun Strowman questioning Angle's decision to put him in a steel cage just weeks before his Universal title match, to the interview with referee John Cone about when the ring collapsed in the last Strowman versus Big Show bout. Because of that, the ring was now doubly reinforced, presumably with steel-infused bamboo. The two had a terrific big man meets super heavyweight clash, including a great flying elbow from the Big Shave. Braun came out on top with a power slam though, and then he slammed Big Show through the cage wall to the outside. Braun! Show made Braun look incredible here, and Strowman's strength spots were seamless. So that was this week's Raw in about 4 minutes. Here's the usual ratings recap from top to bottom in all core, average, poor, and bore. I'll reveal my rating very shortly, but first, vote in the poll above my head to give yours. I'll announce the results in tomorrow's WrestleTalk news. What an incredibly solid Raw! With 7 well-paced matches, a great promo between Reigns and Cena, and a spectacular main event. The only major negative was Bray and Balor's continuing Titantron-based feud. This week's Raw is Core. Which injured WWE star has returned to the ring? And why is Sasha Banks unhappy with WWE? Click the videos to the left to find out, press subscribe, and support WrestleTalk on Patreon. I've been Ollie Davis, and that was wrestling.